A big update to a story we told you about last night on the news at 11. About an hour ago, the Montgomery County Council approved a middle-income housing plan. Now, this will allow developers to put multifamily homes on single-family lots, and it has stirred up a lot of emotion. Our Matt Gregory just walked out of tonight's meeting. Matt, what's the mood now?
I mean, the mood right after, Leslie, was still very upset from the homeowners in there, and in the meeting itself, as they're getting ready for the vote, quite tense. I mean, at one point, the council president had to ask everyone to stop, saying, this isn't how we disagree in Montgomery County. We don't boo, we don't jeer. In the end, missing middle did pass here in Montgomery County, but as you're about to hear, not over people's vocal unhappiness.
In a way, please.
Yeah, that's just one of the many times that folks were kind of interrupting as every council member explained their votes in front of what, as you could hear, was a very anti-rezoning crowd, many of them holding signs in silent protest for most of the meeting. Now, they told me, these residents did, they fear changing single-family lots to multifamily dwellings that will overburden and drastically change their neighborhoods. And at times, like you saw, it got heated as they shouted in opposition or they clapped for council members that supported them. In fact, like I said, the council president at one point stepping in to calm them down. But in the end, despite strong opposition, it passed 8 votes to 3. Now, as they walked out, angry residents shouted to the council, "We'll see you at the polls." And they say the fight against rezoning won't stop today, while council members said this is just one more step in creating housing that's affordable for middle-income residents of Montgomery County. Take a listen.
This is not the end. This is just the beginning. They're going to see us every day. And if they felt miserable today, seeing us out here, they're going to be really miserable in September.
And see Montgomery County move forward in terms of creating more housing, especially near transit. That's very significant. If you're really an environmentalist, you're going to love this because you do want to build more housing near transit. And this is what we're doing.
Yeah, that's Councilmember Natalie Fanny Gonzalez right there, you know, one of the co-sponsors very much in favor of this. Now, as far as guardrails, I promised that at 5. What do those look like? Well, Fanny Gonzalez did say one of the things that's going to happen is these developers can't just blanket develop in these corridors, multifamily dwellings on single-family lots. They're going to have to take every single plan and proposal in front of the planning board to be approved. So she said this is one of the many guardrails they put in place. But coming up tonight at 11, we'll talk about one thing that kind of slips underneath the guardrails, one sort of, let's say, proposal within it that doesn't require workforce housing to be at least one of the requirements. I'll explain that coming up at 11 o'clock tonight. But for now, in Rockville, I'm Matt Gregory. Back to you.
Yeah, lots of layers to this, and we just keep pulling more of them back. Matt, thank you for your reporting tonight.
WU